Good evening, race fans. Welcome to another Friday night. That's right, it is Friday night, and you know what that means. North American Racing Series coming to you. Playoff time. That's right. First off, I want to give a special shout out and thank you to Elvin Priest for last week. I was able to step in on the fly when I couldn't make it last week, and at the uh, at the spur of the moment. So I want to thank Elvin last week for Phantom Racing League and doing a broadcast last week while I was out. But this week we are at Texas, and it is playoff time, and it is Texas. It is playoff time, and there are some breaking news coming to you as far as there are several big heavy hitters. Yeah, fix that up real quick. But yes, there are quite a few guys that are not going to be in the race tonight that are that are the biggest contenders of all. Parley is not going to be in the race tonight. Timmy Racer is not going to be in the race tonight. Those two guys are battling for the points lead coming into tonight at Texas, and then also Rhinov, and Rhinov is comes into tonight sixth in points, and the same with I believe there is one other driver that is out tonight, and I'll wait till we get to the race so I can be 100% sure on who is missing. But I know for a fact that Parley is missing, Timmy Racer is missing, and Rhinov. All three guys are missing from the race tonight at Texas. So it is wide open for guys like Thart, who comes into the race third in points, and John Waterforce, who comes into the race fourth in points. So a big opportunity for those guys to really make up a lot of ground on points. And the one thing also is now I need to get on and make sure I got a stream for tonight. As I get on in here. But as I get through all this, let's talk a little bit about Texas. Okay, so Texas. Now that's a fun track. Anybody who's been on Texas is know that's a little fun track. And of course, guess what is the biggest worry with Texas? That's right, you guessed it. Coming off of turn 4, we're gonna see how guys handle coming off of turn 4. If they've got this thing set up to on the looser side of things, we we could definitely be seeing some lawn mowing and some lawn maintenance through the infield. And the one thing I'm trying to find real quick is alright. I'm just making sure that I have a Alright, here we go. Alright, now I'm going to have a stream on up. There we go. Now I got the stream on up as these guys have just finished qualifying.
Last one tonight.
So while we were pedaling around, these guys got qualifying all finished up, and we'll see who's going to get on the pole here. And guess who is back tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Guess who is back tonight? I am seeing it right here from my very own eyes myself. That's right, you guessed it. The 10 car is back on the track tonight. Haki Bukaki. Good to see him. I'm not sure if he was back in the race last week, but he's here tonight. It's the first time I got to see Haki in a long time. Well, starting on the pole tonight is Haki Bukaki. Haki's going to start on the pole tonight. John Waterforce going to start on the outside pole in second. Asriel Looms going to start third. Thart going to start fourth. Zach in sixth. Zach, good starting spot, starting fifth. Racing Propane starting sixth. Snowy is going to be starting seventh. And T-Dog going to start eighth. Amar starting ninth, and JB starts 10th, with Adam Stevens starting 11th. So that's our top 11. Those are our top 11, and Haki Bukaki gonna take the pole, and obviously he's got himself a fast race car. So now they got qualifying all taken care of. It's all done. Let's get some invites. All I need is a couple invites, and then we'll get the join, and then we're gonna go racing. But we are ready up here in the booth, and ready to go do some playoff racing here at Texas. And I definitely expect to see a lot of side-by-side racing. And now I got some. An invite coming on my way, so invites starting to trickle in. Always need as many as I can, just in case. Saying I live down in the country, so every once in a while, like I'll have it where we have above ground power. Every once in a while, the wind blows real hard. Even it just flickers just for a second, but long enough. That half a second of it that it flickers will screw up the broadcast. So always make sure I get plenty of invites to start it right back up if that were to ever happen. But we are not going to have any of that tonight, as now we're just waiting for these guys to go green. We are ready. We are set up here in the booth to go playoff racing. So we got the invites. We're ready to go. I'm on Amar's stream tonight. Amar on his Twitch account. You guys, if any of you guys got Twitch, you can go and pull up Amar's Twitch account and go right on there, and you can see his in-car camera, which is what I'll be using tonight for the leaderboard and the lap count. So I want to give a special shout out and thank you to Amar for that. Now we're just waiting to see the clock start rolling and get to the join. But I'll tell you what. Now all right. So let's make some picks. All right, you guys out there who guys are plugged in, who you guys picking tonight? With both Parley and Timmy Racer both being out tonight and not in the race at all. So this race is minus Parley and Timmy Racer. So who do you guys got tonight? I'm going to go with John Waterforce myself. I got to go with John Waterforce myself as my pick. And I think I'm going to go with Racing Propane as my dark horse. As the clock is rolling and it is a ticking, and we are getting the join. So let's join up. Let's join up. No, didn't want that. We wanted to accept our invite so we can go racing for the North American Racing Series playoff race at Texas. All right, there we go. As these guys are loading in now. And loading in right on with them here. I hope you all grab your popcorn and your frosty beverage. Yes, sir. Alrighty. As I'm still taking just a moment to load on in. And we headed to the Lone Star State, and we are underway. We are green at Texas. Aki Bukaki in the 10 car jumps out to a quick lead and a commanding lead in the 10 car as we ride along with John Waterforce. And let's introduce these drivers to you. In this 10 car, your pole sitter driving at number 10, Haki Bukaki, back on the racetrack. Great to see him back in the North American Racing Series after some time off. Great to see him. John Waterforce driving that number 1 car, looking to capitalize big time tonight. Asriel Looms in the 22, currently driving in second spot. He's also looking to capitalize on some guys not making a race tonight as he gets into the dirt there, kick up a little bit of dirt. And Asriel Looms in the 22. Thart in the 12, and here's another driver looking to capitalize on Parley and Timmy Ray. Oh, we got big wreck off of turn 2, big wreck. Around and around they go. Thart in it, the 99 of Amar in it. Not sure what had happened. I think somebody got loose coming off of the corner. And around everybody went, but let's get through the rest of their drivers. Zach driving this number 5 car in this HendricksCars.com Chevrolet. Zach in that car. In the 16, that's Racing Propane driving that 16 car. Snowy driving a 48. There's Snowy. He had a great starting spot up there in the top 5. T-Dog as well. T-Dog driving that number 7 car. And Amar driving that number 99 as Amar got some damage to that right front with that caution as that caution came out. So then we got JB in the number 2 car. And then Adam Stephen in the number 3. As we go green, Haki Bukaki takes us to green. Asriel Looms on the outside. John Waterforce right there behind Haki. He's going to follow him right along. Oh, we got a little bit of lag going on. Yep, we got lag issue. Lagging going. And looks, yeah, we got some lag storms. And definitely see it on the broadcast. I saw it. And this is... Give me 1 second, folks. All right. As we are under caution again, but due to lag more than anything else, as lag was the sole culprit of that one. And looks like these guys are doing a manual caution. Nope, that was an in-game caution. Okay, so we have an in-game caution. Let's gonna take it to green and see. Let's see if we can get third time lucky. Haki Bukaki dives low on the restart. And I think this is as a caution lap more or less anything else. I think this is a manual caution here. Yeah, we got a lot of lag. I'm not seeing, well, nothing's starting to kind of clear up a little bit. starting to clear up on my end. As I think we look good now. We look good. And up to the front with Azrael Looms up at the front. As we kind of come off of kind of like a rolling caution with that, with the lag. But it appears that everything is looking good. It's kind of cleared up on my end. There definitely was some, but looks like it's cleared up pretty well. Going from the front to the back and the back to the front, it looks like it's cleared up really, really well on my end. There's a good shot here. Let's see if anybody in the front. Everything looks good. We're looking good, gentlemen and ladies out there in YouTube land. And let's kind of look back here at Hockey Bukaki as he kind of drifted back, but I think that was kind of for observation, if anything else. And we are in stage 1, so we're only in stage 1. We just started the race as we got now a battle for the lead as Amar in the 99 and Azrael Looms in the 22. And we got a battle for the lead here coming off of turn 4. How is this going to work out? Azrael Looms on the top side. Here comes Amar on the bottom side. Amar's got the preferred line for sure. Going to send it into turn 1, and he should make the pass and clear him, and he does. Nice pass by Amar in that 99 car. And put Azrael to second. The 2 car of JB now up to third. Great run so far for JB. As JB takes a look to the inside of Azrael Looms, and he's looking for second spot. And he's got the help of John Waterforce in the 1 car. Oh, and it even opened up a little bit. He saw the lead there for a second. Oh, you know what the number 2 saw. He saw that 99 car move up, and that door opened wide for the lead. As the 99 of Amar came right back down and shut that door pretty quickly, but I tell you what, that opened up nice, almost like the seas parted for the 2 car there for only a second. JB now settling in there for second spot right now, kind of riding a little bit. Having a great run, and now he looks to the inside of him off of turn 2. He's got a good run, and he's going to have some help from Azrael Looms. John Waterforce, he's going to go to the top side up there behind Amar. And he's going to give him a push and give him the momentum he needs. And here comes John Waterforce on the outside now. John Waterforce is going to use the drive to the best. Now look at this. Here comes JB on the bottom side, and he's got the help of all the Fords behind him. You got Chevys up top and Fords down on the bottom. Ooh, I tell you what, I've been having some heartburn and some indigestion the past couple of days. Tell you what, I got to get some more Tums. Especially in this race, Azrael Looms in the 22 climbs way up the hill. Not sure what happened there with the 22, as he climbed way, way up the hill, almost up into the marbles, and has allowed himself to drop back as we get up here up the front, and we've got ourselves a Hornets nest up here as you put the 2 car of JB to the point. Here comes start on the bottom side underneath Amar. John Waterforce in that 1 car right behind Amar on the top side. Good racing going on here at Texas for the playoffs. It is wide open now. And here comes start on the bottom, trying to get a little bit of help. Oh, a little contact made between he and the 1. Little contact between John Waterforce and Thart in the 12 car. And John able to kind of gathered things back up, kind of reset a little bit. Now he's going to make the pass, or try to make the pass on Zach on the outside. If he's able to get a little bit of help, which he does from As Real Looms in the 22. And John Waterforce, I know how bad he wants to get this win here as he dives it down to the inside now. Underneath a Thart, coming off a turn 2, down the backstretch. Is he going to have any help at all? Yeah, he'll get a little bit of help from the 5 car. The 5 car going to give him a nice little push. Now Thart's going to be the one stuck to the high side, and he's going to have oh, we got a little bit of contact made there. Oh, hold on to it, guys. Things are starting to get hairy now. Things are starting to get hairy now. Here comes As Real Looms underneath a Thart. He had an opportunity where he could have taken it 3 wide right there. Very smart decision on As Real Looms' part right there. He could have taken that 3 wide if he wanted to and probably would have ended up in a wreck. Very smart decision there on the 22. Well, right now, everybody is still trying to catch this guy. Well, and they're going to catch him because he is way up on the he got way high. He climbed, and now he's in the wall. And they are 3 wide going into turn 3. This might not work out so well at Texas, as they're going to go 3 wide here into turn 3 and turn 4. Oh, there we go, in big into the wall. Oh, man. And the 48 of Snowy, it got pitted. And that's going to give him a penalty. Oh, man. Wow. Oh, man, that is... Oh, that's a backbreaker right there. That is just, oh man, that is just a heartbreaker. And you could see exactly you could see everything unfold almost right before it did. Man. And a caution is not out, and JB goes from leading the race. I'm not sure if he's got any damage or not. But the caution is out. That is going to bring out the manual caution with that collision there and that spin. So we're under caution. And if this is one heck of a race these guys are putting on tonight. These guys are putting on a show. John Waterforce looks like he's still going to be out front. He's going to take the lead as Snowy comes back around. And these guys will be able to pit and fix damage, get some tires, and some of these guys able to get a lap back. Hockey Bukaki, he got some damage as well, looks like. Yeah, he got some damage as well. And pretty considerable damage to that right front. Look at that. Yeah, he's gonna have an opportunity for him to get that 10 car all patched up. John Waterforce in the 1 car, he's definitely looking at trying to capitalize on the fact that Parley and Timmy Racer both, along with Reinov. Reinov as well is not in the race tonight. But also Aussie Rules. That's one other driver the other driver that is missing tonight. That 14 car, the 14 car of Aussie Rules, also not in the race tonight, and he comes into the race 5th in points. So coming into this playoff race tonight at Texas, we are missing Harley, Timmy Racer, Aussie Rules, and Rhino. 4 of the top 6 in points, including Parley, the points leader, and Timmy Racer was only 13 points behind Parley. So Thart and John Waterforce have the perfect opportunity, along with Racing Propane in the 16. Racing Propane also, right here in the 16, he can capitalize big time because he came into this race 7th in points. Behind Rhinoff, Aussie Rules, John Waterforce, Start, Timmy Racer, and Parley. Now, as we go green, the one car of John Waterforce jumps out to the lead with Thart in second and Racing Propane right there in third. T-Dog in fourth and Zach right there still in the top 5. Zach in the 5 car having a great race tonight in a lot of traffic here as he's got Hockey Bukaki to the inside of him going into turn 3 and into turn 4. Oh, we got a little lag going on the 10 car. We're going to keep an eye on that, and I think, yep, and they got him, so he's going to drift back to the back. It's the 10 car of Hockey, and he want to go ahead and went to the tail end of the longest line with that lag issue. So the best driver etiquette and respect right here in the North American Racing Series, and that man, that's got to be the hardest thing to do, too, man, because you know you've got a good car, and you know you're fast. You won the pole. You know you've got a fast car, and you've got to take it to the back because of that lag issue, man. That is just absolutely horrible. But there's still plenty of time to where he can. It'll smoothen out to where he won't have that lag issue, and get back up here with our leaders, John Waterforce and Thart and T-Dog, your top 3. As the 16 of Racing Propane took a peek there on the inside of the 7 car going into turn 1. Now let's see if I can get a lap count here real quick on the next time by. So we got looks like we got 20 laps to go. So 19 to go this time as they cross the line right now. They'll have 19 to go. Or they have 20 to go, rather. And we are only in stage 1, so we still have a long way to go. As right now, Thart and John Waterforce kind of starting to check out a little bit, as they were drafting 1-2, and right behind them as Racing Propane, and then you got Zach and T-Dog along with Amar starting to get a little racy back here. Let's ride with T-Dog here in the 7 car as Amar in the 99 now clears them for the pass. Let's ride along with Amar. There's Amar now in the top 5. As he got collected and wrapped up in that first caution of the day, that earlier caution in the beginning of the race. It looks like he's got everything all patched back together and everything dialed in a little bit, because all he's done, Amar has moved himself up to the front. We got Racing Propane in 3rd, Zach in 4th, Amar in 5th, T-Dog in 6th, and Asriel Looms now in 7th. That is your top 7 here in this lead pack in the front here, this lead pack of 7 cars. Oh, we got a little bit of challenge for the lead here. Here comes the 12 underneath of the 1. Now let's see if Thart can complete the pass on John. Oh, John Waterforce way up high off of turn 4. I think he got into the wall a little bit, just enough. Yep, I think he just got into the wall just enough to where he lost the momentum, just enough to where it allowed the 12 car to clear him. And now we got a new leader, so put the 12 car to the front. And look, don't look now, but here comes that 16 car of Racing Propane. Now he's looking to get underneath of John Waterforce for second, along with Zach here in the 5 car as they go into turn 1. getting crowded. Starting to get a little crowded. As we've got under 20 laps to go in stage 1. Oh! Get a little bit of loose there. Zach got a little loose. He's alright, though. We got to regain control of it. He's all good. These guys starting to push it here now a little bit. These guys probably starting to get a little bit loose. I think Zach in the 5 car is starting to get a little bit of loose himself. Now back up here in the front. Here comes Racing Propane. This is for second spot as he sends it into turn 1 and 2. All the way at the bottom and makes the pass and clears. And slides up and gets the draft. Beautifully done by Racing Propane. Move him up to second. Now he's going to drop back on down and catch on that draft of that lead car, the 12. As we've got only 13 laps to go now in stage 1. So these guys really starting to push it here. And putting on some great racing. And Thart now starting to check out a little bit. Starting to put a little bit of distance now in between he and Racing Propane. But here comes John Waterforce and Azriel. Now these guys hook up. And they can draft right on up there. And those guys are. So here comes John underneath of the 16. And he's got the help of the 22 on the back, down the back stretch. And they'll complete the pass going into 3 and 4. Or at least one will and John, and now they'll tuck back into the draft. And now let's see if they can use the draft of John Waterforce in the 1 car and draft their way up to that 12. As we ride along with Snowy right here at the back of this lead pack. This is for 6th position. This is for P6. As like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which way does he go? As he's got Zach right behind him and so he's got he's got a little bit of help. He's got a draft partner behind him. Can they make something happen up here? Can John Waterforce in the 1 car make something happen for this pass? And this is with looks like 9 laps to go. Now this is really big, and the reason why this is so big is because with Parlee and Timmy Racer both not being in the race, and here he goes now. Here comes John Waterforce looking for the lead. And he's not just looking for the lead, but as I was saying, he is looking for the stage points. And that's what he's trying to get. That's what he's trying to capitalize on, is he's trying to get those stage points with some of these drivers missing tonight's race. The point standings are wide open. And each one of these guys, John Waterforce and Thart, both want to capitalize along with Racing Propane and Amar. And here they go, side by side, 2 by 2 and 3 and 4. Oh, the 99 car way up into the wall, and he's going to make contact. That's going to drop him back. As we've got 7 laps to go, that's going to drop the 99 car back as he lost that momentum. He's looked like he might have some damage now to that 99 car. Yeah, he hit that wall a ton. And I'm going to allow that 5 car to certainly catch right on up to him. And looking on the side of it, not seeing much damage really. But he certainly hit it a ton. You can definitely see some of the damage on that right rear quarter panel. So he definitely does have some damage. And because he whacked it he whacked it pretty good. Let's put it that way. Well, back up to the front. As your leader, John Waterforce, in first, Thart in second, Azriel Looms in third, and T-Dog in fourth, with Racing Propane now rounding out the top 5. as we've got 5 laps to go in stage 1. I tell you what, this has kind of been a long stage. This stage has been going on real long. Oh, we got a big battle for the lead now. Here we go. Here comes Start again. These guys are going back and forth, as Start now makes the pass. And here comes John Waterforce as he looks to make the crossover. As he looks to set him up and try to make that move, because he knows that he's now got T-Dog and Asriel Looms right behind him, as they are now side by side behind him going out of turn 2 down the backstretch. Here comes John Waterforce. He would like to have that lead, but just not able to get there without the help and without having some kind of draft support. Oh, he kind of gets out of the throttle there and backs to the wall, and here the 22 up into the wall. The 22 car of Asriel Looms, he made contact with the wall, and look at that momentum that he lost. He's still there with the draft. He had got fortunate and lucky to where he did not lose the draft, so he still does have their draft. But he definitely does have some damage done to that 22 car, so he might be pushing it and holding on to dear life with everything that he's got in that 22 car until he can get down pit road and make some adjustments here at the end of this stage, as we now have got 2 laps to go. And here is your leader, and that is Start, your leader. So next time by, they'll take the white flag for stage 1. And every point is big. Every point is going to make a difference. And here comes Start off of turn 4. He's going to come to the white flag. The white flag is out. 1 lap to go. It's stage 1 at Texas here with the North American Racing Series. The playoffs, things are starting to get tight. Things are starting to get real interesting as he goes all the way down to the apron of the track, up into turn 3. Here they go. Who says it's just only a stage? As a big contact made, and here comes Racing Propane. Racing Propane's going to win the stage. How about that? Wow. Insane. That was crazy. Unbelievable. Racing Propane steals the stage 1 win with T-Dog in second, Asriel Looms in third, Thart in fourth, John Waterforce in fifth, Amar in sixth, Zach comes home seventh in stage 1, JB in eighth, Snowy in ninth, and Adam Steven round out the top 10 for stage 1. But the biggest winner of them all in stage 1 was Racing Propane, and basically stealing that stage 1 victory, as the contact between Thart and John Waterforce took them all the way down to the apron and all the way back to the top of the outside wall. Here we go for stage 2, and that was only stage 1. We haven't even started stage 2 yet. Here we go. Man, if that is only a prelude to what is to come, we could be in for a real treat. As the beginning of stage 2, and Racing Propane jumps out to a quick lead here with the help of T-Dog in the 7 car with his draft right behind him. And Racing Propane, he wants to lead some laps tonight in that 16 car. The 22 might have something to say about that. Here comes that 22 car of Asriel Looms. He might have something to say as he gets underneath of the 7 car now. This is for second. He's got position on him. He's got also the help of John Waterforce behind him through the turn with the use of the draft. But look at that little crossover. Here comes T-Dog. Of course, as real looms, he said, you know what, maybe I'll just do it myself. And trying to power by himself on a power move to the outside. He's trying to take the lead by himself with no help at all. All by himself up to the top side. It was almost a matter of time as something had to almost give for Israel. But what a heck of a run that he put up there, man. He was flexing some muscle there. Look at the run that he gets through the middle of the corner as he gets underneath of that 16 car, makes the pass with ease. I tell you what, this 22 car is hooked up. I'm going to tell you that right now. That 22 car is hooked up. And if you guys can, we got a little bit of, I'm not sure what happened with T-Dog there in the 7 car. I'm not sure if he got up into the marbles and it shot him way up the racetrack, way up the hill there in turns 1 and 2. But he got way high up in there in the marbles. And he's going to lose a couple positions as a result. But I am going to put the camera on the leader. That's the meet number 22 of Ezreal. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a brief commercial break. And I'll be right back in just a couple minutes. See you in just a few. Alright, I am back. I am sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I hope I wasn't gone too long. I took a little commercial break as we are back to the action at Texas in stage 2, and we are under caution. We are under caution. And try to see what this is all about. As we've still got 30 laps to go in stage 2. So we still got a lot of racing left here to go in stage 2. So I hope you folks have got your frosty beverage and something to snack on and munch on. Because what we saw in stage 1, prepare for yourself to even more of it in stage 2 and stage 3. And these guys were really going at it. Wait till we get to stage 3. And here they all come down pit road and get other service while they're under this caution. And this is going to stack everybody back up, and some of these guys will get a lap back if they are a lap down. Which is awesome, because now that these guys are back in the game, they're back ready to fight for and compete for a win. And any one of these guys can win this race. I tell you that right now. Any one of these guys can win this race. And look at T-Dog. I think T-Dog came out. And a little bit of pitch strategy, perhaps. Maybe taking 2. Perhaps. I don't know. Maybe. Same thing with JB there in that 2 car. Maybe he only took 2 tires as well. We'll see how it works out for him. Well, we'll find out for sure really, really quickly, because especially here at Texas, that tire wear goes pretty quickly, so you'll definitely be able to see the difference pretty quickly. Well, T-Dog in the 7 car is going to lead us to green here in stage 2. And we're green. T-Dog in the 7 car gets the jump start, gets the jump that he wanted, the jump that he needed. Gets it into turn 1 as the leader, and he's going to come out of turn 1 and turn 2 as the leader. And here comes that 22 car, though, already looking to the bottom side, going into 3 and 4. And as Real Looms in the 22, going to make the pass for the lead. And leaving T-Dog stranded to the high side as he's trying to find a hold. As he's able to find a hole in there. And able to fill it in and stay right there in 2nd spot. Now he just might ride for a little while. These guys might just want to ride, depending upon what the fuel is going to be, especially with that mandatory, or I'm sorry, that manual caution that we just had. That definitely throws a whole different monkey wrench into it, as far as the pit stops and how much fuel and how much tire that you're going to have to get to the end of the stage. Because there are still 28 laps left in stage 2. And right now, as Real Looms, the 22 car out to the point, out in front as your leader. Taking a look back here, between the 48 and then the 12, also with the 2 of JB and the 3 of Adam Stevens. And Snowy in the 48. These guys, we'll check in with Adam Stevens and see maybe almost see what was going on back here with these guys. These guys were getting racy back here. Oh! Not Caution? Is that the caution? Does caution come out? I think caution is out. Caution is back out on the racetrack. I'm not sure exactly what for, but the caution is out. I'm not seeing anything on the track, but I'm not sure. I don't know if it's for debris or what. But either way, the caution is out. And this will really throw a monkey wrench into the pit stops and into the pit strategy. As these guys are getting just north of 25 laps per full tank of fuel. So let's see kind of what happens here a little bit. As far as, because it's going to be pretty much right on the money as far as how many laps are going to be left when these guys go green. I'm not sure if these guys are going to have to save. I don't think these guys are really going to have to save. This pit stop should probably take them to the end of stage 2. If the math is right. Now, if you are the 22 of Azrael Looms, that you might want to take into consideration of being the leader, and maybe not wanting to be the leader for a very long time until you tuck on in behind and save a tank, save a lap or two of fuel from being the leader. I see these guys are getting 31 laps for a full tank. So a full tank getting them 31 laps. So yeah, they definitely have enough to make it to the end. And so hopefully let's stay green. Hopefully this stays green all the way to the end of stage 2. Azrael Looms gonna lead us to the green flag with John Waterforce in second, T-Dog in third, Amar in fourth, Thart in fifth. And then looks like Zach is in the 6th position with Adam Stevens in the 7th position. Good run for Adam Stevens, fighting his way through traffic in that 3 car back there. And here comes Azrael Looms off of the start in the 22 car. Gets a good jump start right into turn 1. Now let's see if the 7 car is going to try to make a move to get underneath of him here down the backstretch. Nope, he's just to stay right along in line with him. And he's going to just kind of hang out with him, I think. Azrael Looms, tell you what, he has just been very, very consistent all race long as he leads this long train. As we are now about, looking at it, we've got 22 laps to go. So 22 laps to go in stage 2. And Azrael Looms really setting the pace, a really good pace in that 22 car. John Waterforce stuck on the high side there again, allowing Thart to make the pass underneath. And that's going to move Thart up to the 3rd position. And here comes T-Dog in the 7 car underneath of Azrael, so he's looking for the lead now. But here comes Thart. Thart's going to help on the top side his teammate. There's those Penske Ford teammates in the 12 and the 22. And just like that, what a heck of a push by the 12 car on the 22 and got him back out into the lead. Now, here come on the back to the bottom is John Waterforce and the 7 car of T-Dog. Those Chevrolet teammates, along with the 99, they're right there on the bottom. So who outnumbers who? As they come off of turn 4, look at these guys getting loose, real loose. Able to hang on to it though. As we ride on the bumper of Amar as he looks to get underneath of the 12 car. Oh, a little contact made. No harm, no foul. That's all right. Just a little contact made coming off of the corner. No harm, no foul. Now talk about some close quarters racing here in the North American Racing Series. This is playoff racing at its best, ladies and gentlemen. As we take a look in on the lap count, we have 18 laps to go in stage 2. And T-Dog now your leader out front with John Waterforce in second, Amar in third, and Thart in fourth, and Asriel Looms in fifth. T-Dog drifting it way high up off the corner. That's going to lose a lot of momentum down the backstretch. He's going to throw the block down low, use the draft, and John Waterforce on the bottom with Thart and Asriel Looms trying to find some room, trying to find some space to race. Down into turn 1, trying to find a way. T-Dog throwing a really, really good line. He's running a really, really good line. Very tough to beat, and T-Dog has a lot of speed in that 7 car tonight, too. He's got himself a nice little hot rod. The laps are starting to wind down here in stage 2. Slowly but surely, they are winding down to 15 laps to go. So 15 laps to go in stage 2. And look at these guys. These guys being very, very patient. Almost being really, really patient. Almost like you're kind of waiting for them to go. Almost like you're waiting for them to just start to go. It's almost who's going to make the first move is what you're waiting for. Who's going to make the first move and win? It's kind of like the anticipation. Now we're going to start to might have a little bit of answers. Now things are starting to get jumbled up a little bit. Thart in the 12 car. These guys back here, Thart and John Waterforce and Asriel Looms. All of these guys were mixing and matching and kind of pushing and shoving, if you will. Ooh. The 99 car got real loose coming off of turn 4. Able to get control of it. But that's going to allow the 16 car of Racing Propane to get back into the mix. And here comes Racing Propane. He's gotten up here. And he's going to have something to say about this before it's all said and done. Now, Racing Propane has had a heck of a race as he has climbed his way through the field from the beginning. As we've got 11 laps to go now. Let's see, is anybody going to have anything for T-Dog in these last 10 laps? There's about 10 laps to go in stage 2. Let's see. I'll tell you what, he and John Waterforce starting to make a little distance now. Starting to put a little headway in between them and the third place car of Amar. But if those guys, yeah, those guys just draft right back up and pull them right back on in. But is anybody going to make a move in these last 10 laps? We are about to find out. The suspense is terrible. I love it. It's almost just you're waiting. Okay, you're waiting. As there are 8 laps to go now. The laps are starting to run out here at Texas. How are these guys going to finish up for just this stage? This is just for stage 2. We have 7 laps to go, so 6 laps to go this next time by. As T-Dog will cross the stripe, there'll be 6 laps to go. Oh, big into the wall goes Racing Propane. Oh man, not sure what happened there, but Racing Propane hit the wall really hard. Oh, now that sucks. Oh man. Looks like he's able to gather it. And here comes John Waterforce, pulls right up on the bumper of that 7 car. As they cross the line, yet another lap. There'll be 4 laps to go when they cross the line. 4 laps to go as he crosses the line right here. Oh, and the 12 car into the grass. Looked like the 12 car got into the grass, so that's the 12 of Thart. Looked like he got into the grass, and that's going to lose a lot of momentum, and he's going to be out of that lead pack draft. Now, can anybody does anybody have anything for the 7 car in these closing laps of stage 2? John Waterforce trying to mount a charge with Amar and Asriel Looms right behind them in tow. As they got 3 laps to go, so 2 laps to go this next time by. As they cross the stripe, there'll be 2 laps to go. T-Dog crosses the stripe, and there are 2 laps to go in stage 2 in the North American Racing Series. This playoff race time, and every single point matters. As here comes T-Dog one more time around, as he's going to take the white flag. 1 lap to go in stage 2. Is John Waterforce able to have anything for him? Down the backstretch is John. I don't think John Waterforce is going to even push it, really. I think he's content on getting second place points. As Amar wants to try to get second place points. Is not going to make it, as congratulations to T-Dog in getting the stage 2 win. John Waterforce in second, Amar in third, Asriel Looms in fourth, and Thart, your top 5 in stage 2. Congratulations to T-Dog. Really flexing some muscle out of that 7 car in the last half of the second stage there. Good job, well done by the number 7 car. And you had Racing Propane in 6th, Zach in 7th, JB 8th, Snowy in 9th, and Adam Stevens round out the top 10 there in stage 2. So 2 stages down, 1 to go. We're going to see how things really boil down to now with stage 3. These guys have really stepped up their game, especially being in a playoff time. And here we go in stage 3, as the 7 car of T-Dog leads us to green. T-Dog picking up where he left off in stage 2. And that is back out front as the leader. There's T-Dog back out front with the leader. John Waterforce there in second. As we check in with Amar and Thart as they are side by side. This is for 5th place. And I tell you what, every single one of these points matter, because especially with Parley and Timmy Racer and Rhinoff and Aussie Rules, all of those guys out of this race tonight has blown open the points, the whole points. With all the drivers, with all those guys missing the race tonight, it is wide open. So that's why these guys really, every single point really matters. With all those guys missing tonight's race, these guys really capitalize on these points. And here comes T-Dog on the outside. Now he's going to start to get a challenge from the inside lane, as these guys on the bottom they've teamed up, led by the 12 car of Thart. He's kind of taken the lead. He's taking the lead out here in the 12 car, as he's used the help of the 99 of Amar and Zach in the 5 car. And Zach in that 5 car, he's had a good run. Oh, we got a car back here. Look like in the wall. Big in the car in the wall. That's Snowy. Off of turn 2, and looked like he just got loose, and he just lost control of it, and it broke loose on him. I don't know if this is going to bring out the caution, as it is only a single car spin, so I'm not sure if it is going to bring out the caution or not. Oh man, the Snowy's got his hands full, and it did bring out the caution, so the caution is out. Caution is out. A big break for Snowy, as he can come down pit road and get some repairs and make some adjustments on that car. And because he was up there earlier in the race, he was battling up there in the top 7, top 10 earlier in the race. Well, this will definitely, I'm sure, once again throw a little bit of a wrench into the pit strategy. especially being a manual caution. And let's see who wins the race off of pit road. That's going to be the 12 car. So the 12 wins the race off of pit road. That's going to be the 12 car of Thart. So Thart will have the choice of outside or inside. And then he will take us to green. With stage 3, now it's really kind of hammer down here and really start making a push. Especially now that you have a pit stop and you got all your damage all fixed up and you got 4 fresh tires and everything's ready to go. You can just go ahead and hammer it down and get a good long green flag run right here. And here comes, and Thart's going to lead us to green. And we are green. We are back underway. And Thart in the 12 car gets a huge jump off of this restart. A little bit of issues back here for the 1 car. The 1 car of John Waterforce. I'm not sure, he got put to the high side there. And almost, he was just stuck in no man's land. Not able to get down, and he lost a lot of positions. I'm not sure if he got way up there. It looked like he possibly got way up into the marbles and had to get out of the throttle. Lost a lot of positions that way, but here he comes, looking to make his way back and move his way back forward. As he knows he has some time, but he doesn't have a lot of time. This is stage 3, so now's when guys are really starting to push it, as we see it here with Azriel Looms and Amar now under the 5 car of Zach. Zach is going to be stuck to the high side. He's going to be stuck in a no man's land. He does get a little bit of help that time though, as Racing Propane in the 16 goes way up in the top. Try to give him a little bit of help up top there. Tell you what, these guys are starting to juggle around here now a little bit. And you can tell, I think some of these guys are starting to fuel save too. I think you're starting to see some of these guys maybe starting to be a little conservative on the fuel side of things. Here comes Azriel. He's looking underneath that 99 car of Amar. This will be for second position. And trying to get up underneath of him. He's got the help of Zach in the 5 right behind him. Trying to make the pass. He's going to try to make it going into turn 1. He'll have enough. He's got him cleared. And makes the pass. Now he's going to slide on up and catch the draft. Great pass by Azriel, as he used the draft with the 5 car. Now here comes the 5 car. The 5 car is going to come back with the help of John Waterforce in the 1 car. So look at this 5 car. The 5 car is really showing a lot of speed. He's now up to 3rd position, as he has John Waterforce now on the inside of him. It looked like a little contact may have been made there, just a little bit. Yeah, no harm, no foul kind of thing. But that's going to leave Zach stuck to the high side and clinging to the high side in that no man's land. That's just a kind of that's just a tough situation, tough place to be. I mean, just absolutely stuck. There's absolutely nowhere the 5 car can go, as he is just absolutely stuck. And until these guys can get around him, and he is just stuck. Oh, a little contact made there between he and the 7 car. Oh, he came off in the corner and got loose. And just a little bit of contact was made. Just a little bit. And the 7 car now starting to push it a little bit. The 7 car, he way up high. Ooh, contact made there with the 5 car and the 99. They're slapping a little bit of doors here as they go into turn 1. This is Zach Zach and 6. This is for 6th spot. Amar in 6th. Zach is now in 7th, and T-Dog is now in 8th. Now Racing Propane, look at Racing Propane now up to 4th position. And there's the interval between the leader Thart, and then Azriel Looms, John Waterforce, and here is the 4th place position of Racing Propane in the 16 car. As lap count now starting to become a factor with 22 laps to go in this race, so the laps starting to wear away a little bit. Now we got a battle for 2nd position. This is going to be between John Waterforce and Azriel. And looks like John Waterforce prevailed over that one real quick and got out in front of the 22 really quickly. And now he is setting his sights down on that 12 car of the leader. Now let's take a look at, let's ride on board with John Waterforce as he is trying to track down and pull in this leader. That is Thart in the 12 car. And he most certainly is starting to eat away at that interval, and he is getting closer and closer and closer just a little bit at a time. And John Waterforce is right there on the edge of his draft. Now we definitely will, we will still have a green flag pit stop if it were to stay green. Now that could be all just like we saw in stage 1 and stage 2. Just one manual caution can throw that and throw the plans really out of whack. Well, John Waterforce is now to the leader. He has caught him. He's caught the leader. And now can Azriel Looms in the 22nd, can he get up there as well in the 22 car? There you see the interval between the 22 and the back bumper of that 1 car, and they're right there. Just right there. He's trying to get up there, and he should have that draft. There, he should have that draft now. And that 22 car is really, really strong in the center of the corner. He is really, look at him close in the center of those corners, man. Look at that, how fast he closes in. Man, that's impressive in that 22 car, I tell you what. Asriel has that thing dialed in, and do we have a caution? We have a caution. Caution is out again. Let's see if I don't see anything. I'm not sure. I don't see what may have brought out the caution. Oh, that is strange. Oh wow. Okay, so the caution comes out at a very, very very specific time. I mean, because just to see how many laps are left, this might be almost specifically right on the same lap as far as how many laps they will get with a can with full fuel. So we're gonna see, or I think they might be a few laps short. I think they're gonna be a few laps short though. I don't know. This is gonna be close. But if they're a few laps short, then a lot of these guys can probably save. This is going to be really, really interesting to see how this plays out as far as the fuel strategy and how many laps that are left. Because it is showing that there are 34 laps to go. So the next time by, there'll be 33 laps to go. And that is like right there on the edge of the furthest edge of the pit window. Now, especially if you're going to be the leader, and here comes Thart. Thart's going to lead us to green. And gets a big jump. Now, I think Asriel Looms almost all too welcoming of it, as he's going to tuck in right in behind that 12 car. And now, well, now he's going to come out and look for the lead. I was thinking maybe he was going to tuck in and start saving fuel, but no, he wants the lead. Here comes the 22 car. The 22 car looking for that lead. And he's going to take it off of the corner, and he's going to lead that lap. Put Asriel Looms back to the point. And John Waterforce right in that one car as we ride along with Thart in the 12. Now starting to see these guys maybe starting to line up a little bit in the fuel saving mode. You can see some guys down there at the bottom there. That's Amar in the 99 under Zach in the 5. Looking to make a pass underneath of him at turn 3 and 4. He's starting to get racing. He needs to move up to the front, he said. He's going to try to work his way on up through the front. And he's going to make the pass. I mean, he's going to bring T-Dog with him. T-Dog looked very, very, very strong there in stage 2. And took stage 2 win. As we check in with Racing Propane and also with Amar. Here's Amar in the 99 car, as I've been on Amar's stream all evening for the lap count and the leaderboard on Amar's Twitch account. As we've now got 30 laps to go. So 30 laps left in Texas for playoff race number 2. And big consequences as far as the point shakedown after this race. And these guys know it. And that's why these guys are just fighting tooth and nail for every single point that they can possibly get. These guys starting to follow in line here now a little bit. And this, as I'm kind of expecting because of that fuel window, they were right there on the outer edge of that fuel window. So getting into this draft, they're going to be able to start saving some fuel and start to get on the good side of it again. Now, once they get on the good side of it for a couple laps, then we give them the opportunity to do what they want to try to do. Here comes John Waterforce in the 1 car coming off of turn 2. Man, he looks strong coming off of that corner. As Real Looms and Thart on the high side, those two Fords are just hooked up. Those two Fords have been hooked up all race long. Now this time, woo! Those guys started that. Oh, man, they were looking like they were gonna meet each other in the middle almost. I tell you what, look at this pack for first. This is all your leaders here. Here comes Start now. He's taking a look underneath of John Waterforce. He wants the lead back. So he's going to go into turn 3. He's going to take it to the bottom side. He's got position underneath of this 1 car. And he should make the pass. He should clear him pretty much with ease as he's got the help of the 16 car. Oh, a little bit of contact made. No harm, no foul. A little contact. That's all right. No harm, no foul. But the 12 car definitely had the momentum and definitely had a good push from that 16 car. And that is Racing Propane. In that 16, he gave him a heck of a push. Pushed him right out, back out to the lead. And John Waterforce now stuck to the outside. He's stuck on the outside there in that no man's land. Now able to tuck back in behind Racing Propane for third. As T-Dog right there in that 7 car looked so strong in stage 2. He's working his way back up through the field. As Real Looms in the 22 way up high up on the racetrack. Not sure what happened there with the 22. Maybe it just got a little bit tight, or maybe it just got loose, or maybe got tight and loose. Who knows? But either way, it looks like he's already got free control of it, and he good to go. Tell you what, does anybody have anything for this 12 car? This 12 car has been fast all day long. But he has been long, not just on the short run, but on the long run as well. The only other car that I could see that was holding with him was the 22 car of Azriel. Now here comes Azriel again, picking his way through traffic. Underneath of Amar in 3 and 4, trying to make his way back up to the front. And I tell you what, this 22 car, he has got it hooked up. Azriel Looms has got that 22 car hooked up. I'll tell you that right now. He has got that thing on rails. It's just a question of will he have enough time to get it back up there to where he can get it back into the lead as I get a lap count this next time by. As the laps are starting to wind down just a little bit as we have 18 laps to go. So 18 laps left. So they are coming, and these guys are setting one heck of a pace with only 18 laps to go. These guys being very patient now. Kind of just riding. It looks like they're just riding to get to the end, and we're going to see what happens at the end. We might have ourselves a Daytona-like finish. Who knows? Or maybe like an Auto Club type finish. Who knows? Either way, I got a feeling this is going to get mighty interesting. And right now, any one of these guys can win it. Here comes Racing Propane here, as they are all grouped together in this draft, in this lead pack all together. So they've got Amar and Azriel Looms also. So we've got we got the whole pack of lead cars here. So something's got to happen here in these last 15 laps. Racing Propane now is trying to make a push that he needs to make, trying to get to the front. But now back up to the front here as they get up to Adam Stevens. Adam Stevens, he just respectfully kind of let these guys just go on and go. Coming to the end. Let's see, as we got a lap count, now we are down to 13 laps to go. Can this 12 car hold this field off for another 12 laps as he crosses the line? Looks like he had a little challenge there from John Waterforce on the top side. And Tharp played that well, very well. Got up and moved right up the lane and shut that door and took that energy from the draft. Well done by Tharp. Very well done. as we've got 11 laps to go. So they will have 10 laps to go the next time by. And these guys do not have to pit, so these, or do they? So we have guys coming down pit lane. Yes, we do. We have Racing Propane and Amar both coming down pit lane. Oh, this could shake some things up. Does Start have enough fuel to make it? He's the only one out there. He's the only one that stayed. Everybody else has had to pit. He's going to have to come down pit road. There's no way that he can make it. And here he comes now. There he comes. Now we're going to see what happens in the race off of pit road. Thart still is the leader. He's still being scored as the leader. And I believe the 99 and the 7 car these guys will ultimately be battling for one of these top 2 positions after this cycles around. As the 12 car is still in his pit, is still completing his pit stall. So it actually put the 3 car to the point. So the 3 car of Adam Stevens right now currently being showed the leader. I'm not sure. I don't think that he is pitted yet, as there are 7 laps to go now. And now it looks like here he comes now. Here comes Adam Stevens now to get his pit service completed. And then things will cycle around. But good strategy. I like the strategy on Adam Stevens' part. Because the reason why I like that strategy is since he's able to stretch it just an extra lap, who knows, an in-game caution might come out. If an in-game caution were to come out, then you're hooked up, and you would have been sitting in a good position. So definitely like the strategy call on Adam Stevens' part there. And as things now get cycled around, John Waterforce in the 1 car now being scored as the leader. Oh, the car, ooh, what was that? Not sure what that was, what that was all about, but I just caught the tail end of that with my eye. I just missed it. Yeah, I'm not sure what it was. And here is your leader, John Waterforce. Oh, we've got a little bit of lag too. There's a little bit of lag going on. And there's 4 laps to go. So I can promise you folks, we will finish this sucker in these last 4 laps as John Waterforce looking to claim victory. And I'm not sure if the 12 car is getting any closer. He might be getting a little bit closer. He's got 3 laps to go in. He'll have 2 laps to go this next time by. So 2 laps to go. Will he have enough time? Will he catch him? John Waterforce is going to take the white flag this time by. As he comes off a turn 4, John Waterforce looking for the victory. He's going to take the white flag is out. 1 lap to go at Texas. Playoff race number 2. And a big, big points night for John Waterforce if he can take this thing around just another half a lap as he comes around. And John Waterforce off of turn 3 and turn 4. John Waterforce through the tri-oval is going to win at Texas. With Dart in second, and we've got a battle back here for third. It looks like Amar got third and Racing Propane got fourth. Yeah. And so as John Waterforce gets the win, congratulations, John Waterforce on the victory. With Thart in second, Amar in third, Racing Propane fourth, T-Dog in fifth, JB in sixth, Asriel Looms in seventh, Snowy in eighth, Zach in ninth, and Adam Steven round out the top 10. I tell you what, John Waterforce had a car there at the end and pulls out the win. What a race, what a race, what a race. And we'll get these top 3 finishers up here in the booth. Let me back on out over here. Alright, so we need Amar, Thart, and John Waterforce. And so we need... Give me 1 second, folks. Yes. Yep. There we go. Alright. And now we're just waiting for Amar to hop on in. Let me send him another one. There you go, sent. Alright, there he is. Alright, now we are back. And we got our top 3. And let's bring in our third place finisher, and that is in the 99 car. And that is Amar. Amar, do you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. Well, so tell me, man. Kind of give me a race, man. Give me, what happened. Give me the rundown on how your race went tonight.
Well, we got about 7 laps in the wreck, or 7 laps in the race, had a wreck. I feel like there for the first half, we just kind of got involved in a little bit of everybody's actions. Everybody was fast. I feel like most people led laps. The top 7 where anybody could have finished anywhere. It all came down to that final pit stop. I know in stage 2, I think Waterforce was thinking the same thing I was. Try to do a 1, 2, 3 for Waterforce Racing. But I just can't thank the guys enough, for NASRAC for having us, being a part of everything. And, I can't thank my team enough for, giving me the speed to finish in the top 3 today.
Definitely, man. And, what does this do for you points-wise, going into, now this is playoff race number 2 and getting, a really good solid points day. What does that do for you?
Hopefully, it boots me to the next round. I don't really know where I'm sitting at in points. I usually just take it a race at a time. You know, I ran a couple races here that were really bad, so that kind of put me in a hole. But I'm just trying to slowly dig my way out of it. Um, but just the confidence that hey, I finished in top three. I led some laps. I ran up front. Hopefully that boosts me for next week.
Absolutely, man. And hey, congratulations on getting a top three, man. That was a well done job, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. And let's bring on our second place finisher, and that is in the 12 car, and that is Thart. Thart, do you have a copy?
Yeah.
So tell me, man, give me kind of a rundown on your race, man. You had quite the interesting race a little bit.
Yeah, it was definitely wild. I felt like I went from the back to the front to the back to the front a few times.
Right.
Yeah, I felt like I think I was involved in about 3 cautions, so it was not a fun night, but the car felt pretty good other than that. Um, I don't really know what else I could have done. I guess, could have been a little more aggressive on the pit road, but I wasn't going to take the chance of speeding, so.
Well, with that, in the stage three, when the cautions came out and you were looking at the fuel mileage and everything, did that really kind of throw a wrench into whole wrench into the whole plan, so to speak, or what was going through your mind at that point?
Yeah, it definitely threw a wrench in my plans. I was not looking forward to that. I was hoping it would go green so I could pit under green and just be able to race it out at the end. Just I would rather be on 2 tires than none, but I was sitting there having to look at my right rear for the whole last 9 laps, making sure, but it made it through. But that's not really how I was hoping we would get to put tires on.
Right, right. It looked like also that you and the 22 of Azrael Looms really hooked up well together, especially on that top side. It looked like the top side was trying to get going a little bit, and it's kind of seemed like you and Azrael Looms kind of really took control of that.
Yeah, me and Azrael I kind of try and go with them. I knew not a lot of people try the top here. It's definitely, if you don't have but 2 cars go, it's probably not going to work because you're not going to get any draft. But we tried. There was one time we had another car go with us, and it ended up working out. So you could. There was speed on the top. You just had to get everybody up there. At least get 3 of you up there, or it wasn't going to work.
Right. Well, hey man, congratulations on getting second, dude. That's a heck of a points night. I mean, what does that do for you as far as taking this into the rest of the playoffs and getting a really good points, especially with guys like Parley and Timmy and some of those guys not in the race tonight.
Yeah, you hate to see that they're not there, but I can't really control that they're there or they're not. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be huge points day for me. It'll definitely probably propulse me up to probably the top 3, somewhere up that way. Which I mean, will pretty much, if I have a decent race next week, will pretty much put me through, I think.
I think you're right, man. I think it's really going to be interesting when those points are released and everything's really going to be jumbled together. I guarantee you, probably by like a point here or 2 points there. I guarantee it. Hey, man, Thark, congratulations on getting the second place run today, man. Well done.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes, sir. And let's get to the winner. Let me bring him on in here real quick. And we got John in here. All right, there we go, John. My man. I told you before the race I'll see you after, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You sure did.
Well, gotta give me your race, man, on how you're able to pull this win out tonight, bro.
Uh, just driving fast. That's all I can say. driving fast, being really aggressive. That's how you win these things. So you have to be really aggressive. So I felt that if I was aggressive enough, I would set myself up pretty good. And so we won. So I mean, I guess I did good enough, but it was good working with the 99 and the 7. That was really fun working with those guys. We worked together really good as a team. I want to shout out T-Dog for getting the stage 2 win. That was really cool to see him win that.
Well, I tell you what, man, that one car, you were really fast all night long, man, all night long. Kind of go through the end of, right there at stage 3 when that caution came out. What was going through your mind at that point?
We're gonna have to pit again. I mean,
Well, I mean, did it really throw everything completely out of whack as far as your pit strategy?
no, I was just gonna pit when everybody else pitted, and execute going down pit road. Something I messed up with last Saturday in the Napa Cup race. So, I just wanted to get down pit road. I think I made a really good entry, and I think that's what made the difference, like a second advantage over P2. So that was really it. I mean, I wasn't really too stressed out about it because everybody else was in the same boat as me. So I was just gonna kind of follow the leader and try to beat him off pit road.
Uh, one last question before I let you go and celebrate this win. What does this do for you as far as your confidence in the points from your perspective? I mean, really maxing out on points tonight, especially like I said with Parley and Timmy and Ryanov and Aussie Rules, all 4 of those guys not being in the race tonight. I kind of talking to you about it before the race, man. It was a heck of an opportunity to capitalize, dude.
Yeah. Um, hate to see those guys out, but you race your race, and that's what I did tonight. And yeah, scoring points is big, but you know the next round, and then the final round is where my mind's at already. But just being consistent, stacking good races on top of other races, and just I mean, just my motto all year: being consistent, top 3, top 5 every week. And it's paid off for me thus far, and hopefully it will continue on in the next few races.
Well, let's hope so, man. You are definitely been on a roll, man, and love to see you up there. Congratulations on getting a win tonight, man.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. And that is going to do it for us tonight at Texas as John Waterforce gets the win. And, man, it was a heck of a race to the edge of your seat all the way, man. It was a heck of a race. We'll look to see everybody next week, next Friday night, same bat time, same bat channel. For me, I am Shady Acres. You all have a wonderful night.